2 vlogs in one day. Aren't you guys lucky? Went to the gym this morning. I'm in my pajamas already. And it's like 5 o'clock. Just got out of the bathtub. Pardon me. So I got back from the gym and I had a phone call from my cousin Julie in Toronto that my cousin Terry died last night at like 1 in the morning. Which isn't, like, I mean, it's sad, but, you know, it's not, you guys don't have to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It was a long time coming. My mom's side of the family is very fucked up. Every single member of my mom's side of the family, minus my grandmother and my mother, those are the only 2. Every other person in that family, my great aunt, my great uncle, all of their kids, all of their kids' kids, all drug users, like hardcore drugs, not pot or whatever. All heroin users, crank, whatever. Basically anything you could shoot in your arm, they did it. So Terry, I'm not sure when he was diagnosed, but he's had Hep C for as long as I've known him. And he's my Aunt Marge's kid, my great Aunt Marge, and she's really the only one that my mom talks to anymore because she was my Grammy's sister, and she's always been really nice to my mom, and my mom's always been really nice to her because she treats her kids like shit, and her kids treat her like shit, and I'm sure it's from years of just disorder and dysfunction and whatever. Like, my Aunt Marge was addicted to Valium and shopping her entire life. Her husband was an alcoholic, so all of her kids grew up to be addicts. Kind of worried about her because she's had like 5 heart attacks, and she already buried one son. She buried Grant. Grant died when he was 30 of a heart attack because of coke, and now Terry just died, and he got Hep C because of intravenous drug use, and I believe he was diagnosed with cancer last year, so he's been doing lots of chemo and blah blah blah. And apparently he just felt sick last night, and they took him to the hospital, and he died. So I know that the funeral's down south, and I'm probably not going to be able to go because I got a new job, so that's going to suck, that I'm not going to be able to see my Aunt Marge and whatever. I mean, I really don't know how to feel about this. It's almost like it doesn't faze me. Like, I'm not sad. I know that it's sad. In my head, I'm sitting here saying, oh, that's really sad, and I'm sad for my aunt, and I'm sad for his wife and his children, but I'm not sad. And I'm sure that sounds really callous and cold, but I don't know. Like, I don't know those people. My mom never let me be around them growing up because they were so fucked up. I don't really, like, I remember Terry because I've met him as an adult a couple of times, but not really. I mean, the last time I saw Terry was at my cousin Michael's 10th year sober celebration thing that they had at NA, and that was 6 years sober, and it was like about 10 years ago. Yeah, almost 10 years ago, so, I mean, I don't know. Just goes to show you that the whole blood is thicker than water thing is a bunch of bullshit, because if you don't know your family, then they really have no effect on your life. I don't know. If I can make it to the funeral, I'll go for my Aunt Marge, because she's going to be devastated. It's got to be horrible burying 2 children and a husband. And she's probably going to bury at least one more child before she dies. Because my cousin Marilyn has got MS, like severe MS. She's not using anymore, but she's fucked. Anyways, that's the tragic story of my family. I'm glad I have the Brady bunch on the other side to sort of balance it out. They have their own set of problems too, though. Anyways, that's my story for today. That's what happened after the gym. So I'm in my pajamas, and I am going to go and read and maybe sleep until I find out more information about what killed him and what's going on with my Aunt Marge and stuff like that. Alright, see you later.